Okay, today we're going to be making corn pone pie. Corn pone pie is an old recipe and it's using just regular ingredients. I'm going to use ground beef, about a pound, pound and a half. You can also use ground pork, which I'm using pork. Small onion, and about a cup of diced bell pepper. Then we'll use a can of tomato sauce, a can of, I'm using chili beans. You can use any bean to your taste. Pintos, Great Northerns. I use chili for the little extra flavor. And whole kernel corn. That's the basic ingredients. And then your choice of grated cheese, cheddar, Colby Jack, whatever you want. So what we're going to do first is saute our bell peppers and onions in just a little bit of oil. This is just about a medium onion. You can use according to your taste, more or less. We like onion in our family. We'll give this a few minutes to saute. They don't have to be extra sauteed, but just enough to pre-cook them just a little bit, because all of our ingredients going into this recipe will be cooked. These are cooking nicely. You notice my well-worn favorite cooking spoon. I love using wooden slotted spoons. If you have any questions about this recipe, please leave it in the comments and we will get back with you. Thank you. This is our first recipe in about a year due to medical problems. I haven't really felt like doing a lot of cooking, but I'm about back to normal, so here we go again. Okay, my onions are looking kind of opaque. That's about what we want. I don't want to overcook them. We'll add our meat. If you don't have one of these little meat choppers for cooking meat, you need to run to the store and get you one. That's one of my favorite kitchen tools. All I'm doing is just breaking up the large clumps of meat. It won't take but just a few minutes for my meat to cook. Okay, I'm going to add some pepper, just black pepper, and salt. All you're doing is salting this ingredient because all of your other ingredients are canned and pre-salted. We've got our meat ready to go now. We've got our vegetables, corn, chili beans, tomato sauce, and I'll put about a can of water to give it its water volume. I'm just going to bring this to a good simmer and let it simmer for just a few minutes just to blend the flavors. Looks like a good thick vegetable soup. Okay, we've got a good bubble going. Like I said, we're going to do it for about a couple of minutes and then we'll be taking it up. Okay, this is boiling real good. While we were off camera, I took about a half a can of the liquid out. It was looking too soupy, so probably about a half can of water is enough. We'll pour it into our baking dish. Add cheese. Cheese is for your own taste, so if you like lots of cheese, put as much as you want in it. I put probably about at least 2 cups. And just stir it in. You can do this before you pour it up or after you get it in the dish, it doesn't matter. Now, you're wondering, I said corn pone pie, you're wondering, except for the corn in it, where's the pone? The corn pone is the topping. We use about a cup of yellow cornmeal mix. If you don't have yellow, you can use white. It just looks better with the yellow. About 2 cups of cold water. And about a 1/3 stick of butter. Don't use margarine, use butter. You're going to constantly stir this because it starts thickening from the bottom, so you need to keep it stirred to keep it from sticking and burning. Not much to do but stand here and stir. We'll be trying to add some more recipes as we go along here. This is just good old-fashioned cooking. Like I said, no special ingredients. Just have to watch it for texture. You don't want to get it too thick. You want it where you can still pour it on top, but not that it'll sink in. See, it's thickening. This is where my slotted spoon comes in handy. You don't have a lot of sloshing on the sides. Okay, it's starting to get closer. We're starting to get lumps, so we need to stir a little faster. I'll turn the heat off because I've got enough heat on there to finish it up. You see, it's sort of holding its form. That's where you want it. So when you stir it up, it stays there. And then we're just going to pour it on top. Spread it out. You don't need to completely cover it, just as long as you've got it. You just don't want any real thick pockets. Now my oven is on 375, and we're going to bake it until our topping is brown and done. Okay, we're ready to take this little lady out. It's been in a total of 25 minutes. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes since we put it in. It passes the finger test. There's nothing moist on top. It's ready for us to dive in. Thank you for watching. If you want it a little thinner so that you don't have as much solution there, you can cut back on the liquid you put in after your tomato sauce. We like ours kind of soupy.
That was good. That is good.